Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the weekly preview for September 7th, 2020. So we will be getting into the world event, doing some teams, and just going over what's going to happen this week and maybe mentioning some other teams for tomorrow. And the new troops, the Soulforge, all that good stuff, the event key drop table, glory troop, all of that good stuff. So here we go, just turned on the game. As you can see, I even let you see the loading screen and everything. I just turned on the game for today on Monday. We have weekly event, Woe is Me. Woe is Me, new epic troop, Herald of Woe. Get this troop with glory from the reward tab of the shop. Locked On, experience our new world event with your guildmates. Play world event battles every day to unlock rewards. You don't have to play it every day. So I don't know why they put that in there. I only play it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe. New mythic troop, Mambasira. Exclusive to Glory, Gem, Guild, and VIP chests for 1 week only. So once Friday hits, that's out of here. But you can still get it until then. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Seal of Kurandara, the campaign has started. New rewards every week. Don't miss out. Don't remember what week we're in. It's like week 7 or 8, something like that. I could see in a minute. Week of Blighted Lands. All Blighted Lands troops gain 10% to skills. Trying to think of a relevant troop from there. Week of Daemons. All Daemons gain 10% to their skills. And bonus trait stones. Use Herald of Woe and PvP to gain a bonus trait stone. Really not worth it. If you want trait stones, go to Explore. Take our tribute. Only 10 gems? Come on. But look at all those high fives and funds and all that. What am I? I'm like 4? I don't know. I don't really care about honor, but it's nice. And let's go to the Soulforge straight away. See what we got for the mythics. Hopefully Shabana Vespera. If I had a wish, if I could make one appear in the Soulforge just by saying its name, I would say Shabana Vespera, because I have 4,935 diamonds, and that's the one I need the most. Alright, what do we have? We have Tina 9000, that's a really good one. Fallen Valdez is a really bad one. Jotnar Storm Shield, not very notable. And Death, not very notable. Death's like a fun mythic. Old school. Isn't used anymore. Jotnar not really used, except for very restricted, weird teams. Fallen Valdez is one of the worst mythics in the game. We were on live stream Saturday trying to mention what the top 3 worst mythics were, and her name definitely came up. And Tina 9000 is awesome. It's a top 10 mythic. This is the one you should get this week if you're going to get one. Let's talk about it. No, I don't want to craft it. 24 red, green, brown. Adana mech. Deal. This is, remember, the colored numbers are different for you. Somebody yelled at me for not mentioning that enough. Deal 39 to 78 true damage to 3 random enemies. Gain 78 armor. So those numbers will be different for you, depending on your magic or whatever it's boosted by. That's really good because it's true damage, and it can hit the same enemy more than once, so definitely can get some kills. And he's really beefy, or she is really beefy. Invention, gain 2 armor on 4 or 5 gem matches. Spell block, reduce damage from spells by 50%. Electrified plating. I was saying plating before I ended electrified. Electrified plating. Add 50% of armor to skull damage. So really good there. Good spell block. Put him in the middle of your team. I keep saying him. I think it's a her. Tina. Middle of your team, and they won't be able to hit you very hard with spell damage. So like teams like Yao Gui have trouble getting rid of Tina, and if she can get a shot back on them, she's like a Yao killer. Next best mythic, I would say probably Jotnar. 22, red, blue, yellow, Stormheim, Divine Giant. Deal 36 true damage to an enemy boosted by barriered allies and giant allies. So if you get a whole team of barriered giants, it's true damage. Sometimes it works for very restricted events. And it has give a random ally a barrier on 4 or 5 gym matches, which isn't too bad. That's pretty good. That's why it's my second. It's in the middle. It's like right smack dab in the middle of all the mythics. It's not terrible and it's not good. Death, same thing, you know. Not terrible, but not one of the top 20. Probably not even top 30. Maybe. Somewhere around, you know, not top 20. I want to stick with that. Death mark all enemies, deal 51 scatter damage boosted by my life. It would be fun to mess with, and it's awesome. Looks awesome. Like, that might be one of my favorite troop arts in the game. 24, red, blue, purple. Undead Daemon, Apocalypse. So, can't even upgrade a kingdom with this troop. Another negative for it. And, yeah, troop art, really cool. Even the spell. Little skeleton dancing with the little stick. Gain 50% bonus souls from battle. That's a good trait. Undying, immune to poison, disease, and death mark. Aspect of death. Steal 2 life from the first enemy at the start of each turn. Decent traits. But it's not going to kill anything. Death mark isn't as good as it used to be. And it's just good for its troop art. In my opinion. So I have all these. Right? I have Falling Vowdies. Fallen Vowdies is the worst one here. 24, blue, brown, purple, Draxum, Undead Mystic. Deal 37 damage to all enemies, explode 3 Doom Skulls, boosted by divine enemies, silence divine enemies. Scratching my beard again, what an idiot. So, deal 37 damage to all enemies, explode 3 Doom Skulls. And it's all about divine enemies for some reason. I don't know. Definitely down there with Shade of Zorn and Gargantuar and those guys. Summon a Darkstorm when an enemy dies. Immune to poison, disease, and death mark. Disease a random enemy when matching purple gems. Disease is not very good. What do we have for legendaries? Maybe we'll have an awesome legendary. But hey, Tina 9000, a pretty awesome mythic. Especially after last week we had, well, that's going to kind of stink. Because Ferris Ra and the Wild Queen was in there last week, so you probably spent all your diamonds. And now we have Tina 9000, another good one. But if you got the Wild Queen or Ferris Ra, you're better off than getting Tina. But, so, hopefully you already had Wild Queen and Ferris Ra, and now you can get Tina. Okay, what do we have for legendaries? Goblin King, Autumnal Imp, Bunny Nog, Artima. None of these are very good. I'm not even going to read them. None of them are good. Don't worry about the legendaries this week. If I had to put them in some weird order, I would say... I don't even know. Really. Pretty bad. I used to use the Autumnal Imp because it was one of the first imps I got. All pretty crappy. I wouldn't worry about these. Goblin King, terrible. Anyway, let's go to weapons. Soul Reaper. Deal 39 damage to an enemy boosted by Blighted Lands allies and create a mix of 6 red and purple gems for each Blighted Lands ally. Death Spire. Deal 18 damage to all enemies boosted by enemy towers. Fire Staff. Deal 41 damage to an enemy. Deal double damage if there is a firestorm. Create a firestorm. Lockstone. Gain a barrier. Deal 35 damage to an enemy and silence them. I need that one. And I need this one. Scythe of Blight. Scythe of the Blight. They both look kind of cool, like the art. That's cool. And that's nice. A little delicate, but deadly. Remove all gems. Remove all red gems. Deal 37 damage to an enemy. Boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Blighted Lands, deal double damage. So nothing I'd really go spend money, gems, diamonds, whatever on. Nothing I'd really spend diamonds on in here. But I'm gonna buy these two if I remember. I should probably just do it right now. But I'm always worried they're an event weapon, and I like to do it on Sunday just to make sure they're not... I don't know. It's a stupid thing I do that doesn't make sense. So, anyway. Let me look at this real fast. Book of Deeds. I can actually make a couple of those. One. I made some power orbs the other day, so I wanted to see... I'm pretty close to making another one. I'm gonna have 3 power orbs again pretty soon, without even trying. Alright, so... let's see what's in the event key drop table. Blighted Lands. I like that. Oh, come on, dude. Base rarity. Show all. Come on, man. What are you doing? There we go. We have Amnesia. She stinks. Infernal King's not terrible. Hellcat. Pretty good. Transform and select a mana color to red. Deal 36 damage to a random enemy. It's pretty much the red mana generator of early game. Epic. So not terrible, but nothing really in here, honestly. I wouldn't throw event keys. Yeah, I would not, unless you're specifically looking for Infernal King and Hellcat. Those are the only 2 good ones in here. Infernal King, convert green gems to skulls and brown gems to red, deal 53 scatter damage. Dyslexic. And he has a 25% chance to resurrect after death. So those are the only 2 ones, only 2 I would mention. Infernal King, Hellcat. If I missed one, let me know in the comments, please. And the shop. Let's reload our game here. Hold on a sec. Alright, good to go. All I have to do is test my internet connection, and somehow that works. I hope I got my Spoils of War last week. Better grab those right now. Make sure you do that every week. Trading glory for event keys. Not a bad deal. And we have Herald of Woe. 2 Arcane Mountain Trait Stones. Stuff like Gorgotha uses Arcane Mountain Trait Stones. We'll go check that out in a second. But we have the Herald of Woe. Let's get him. Destroy a row. Gain 16 attack and armor. Boosted by brown gems destroyed. Inflict death mark when doing skull damage. Reduce damage from skulls by 25%. Gain 3 to all skills if in first position. Seems like a troop they're trying to set up to be a tank. Or an attacking semi-tank. But, I don't know. You'd have to be really early in the game. Which could be, you know. Maybe that's what they're going for. People that are early in the game. And this troop comes in. And they buy it with glory. And now they can use it as a tank. I don't know. But definitely, I'm not going to use it. Arcane Mountain Trait Stone. Let's go see what you can trait up with these. So, remember, you can buy as many as you want. This is something that, for some reason, I was a hardhead about for a little bit in the game, and I didn't realize you could do this. And I would go do Explore for hours and hours trying to get trait stones. But if you just kind of keep an eye on the shop here, you can buy it with glory. And hopefully it's one you need. And then you can cut down on the farm time, at least. So, brown, yellow. Let's go see. We got brown, yellow, all colors. Search. We don't want to do by blighted. Oh, jeez. Let's clear the filter. Yellow, brown, all colors. Base rarity. Go. Because these are some of the mythics that you might be able to use this trait stone with. Amarok, Famine, Guard's Avatar, High King, Iron Gut, King Bloodwood, Mistralis, Scorpius, Ubistet, Zathenos, Artema is a legendary, so now we can tell. Here we go. So these are the ones you definitely need the trait stone that's in the glory shop for to fully trait. Artema, Gorgotha is an important one. Reduce damage from skulls by 75%. You need to get that. Good tank. The Great Maul, King Mikhail, Sir Quentin Hadley. All night allies start the battle with 50% mana. That's very important to get fully traded. So Sir Quentin Hadley, Gorgotha, Wrath. Explode 2 random gems when I deal skull damage. He's always dealing skull damage. So Wrath. So yeah, Wrath, Gorgatha, Sir Quentin Hadley, Fire Giant. Gain bonus red mana from red gem matches. Even Draconian Monk, start battles with 50% mana. I don't even have him fully traded. What am I doing? Boom. Not that I ever use it, but he's not terrible. Oh, yeah. Satyr Musician. Dust Devil, Cockatrice. So a lot of them here. This is a good trade stone. Dust Devil, Cockatrice, Satyr Musician, Fire Giant, Draconian Monk, Wrath, Gorgatha, Sir Quentin Hadley, and then all these mythics, possibly. High King Irongut, possibly. Mistralis. I know you guys love Mistralis. So yeah, those are what you can use those trade stones on that you can buy in the Glory Shop right now, all week, for Glory. It's a good deal. You get 2 of them. And you only need like, what, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 at max to do what you need to do? Or whatever, you know what I mean. Under 20. Alright, so what's next? We did Soulforge, we did Event Key Drop Table, we did the shop, we did the Trait Stone. I think events now. So this week we have the World Event, obviously. Then Faction Assault for Fell Roost. I think it's the first time it's in here. I use the Finesse team. So, y'all have seen that one a million times. Finesse, Finesse, Nimbus Bow, Finesse. Or whatever. Finesse, Finesse, Mountain Crusher, Finesse. Finesse, Finesse, EOE, Finesse. Finesse, Finesse. You know, just put whatever weapon in there, but the Nimbus Bow works the best. And then we have Pet Rescue for Hell Puppy tomorrow. Use your key team, or whatever you want to do. Phoenicia, those are 2 I usually mention. Gob Truffle. Class Trial for Diabolist, I think. That's a decent class. Mid-tier, upper mid-tier. And then we have Vault this weekend. So remember, we have Vault this weekend. If you only have a certain amount of time to play each week, save it all up for the Vault. Do everything that weekend. Alright, so that's everything there. Let's do the World Event now. Locked On. The Herald of Woe knew where the Lockstone was and agreed to help us find it if we agreed to free him from the Infernal King. He told us it was held by the Orcs and Groshnak, and together we assembled an army of daemons to invade them. Defeat Orcs, collecting their skulls to show your dominance. Eventually, you will face Gargantuar and the Shade of Zorn to earn the Lockstone. The 2 that we just said are the worst in the game. That's funny. And Fallen Valdies, too. Alright. So, what's the metal? Skull damage. So, just whatever. Skulls. All skulls, all day. Let's collect our rewards so we can start getting some medals here. Got a vault key already. 3 tokens, that makes a badge. So I need 2 more badges to make a medal. Let's see. There's a weapon. I'm definitely going for... See what I mean about the weapon? See, I was about to craft that in the Soulforge. There it is. So make sure you do the events first, or at least look at them, or at least know before you start crafting stuff in the Soulforge. And weapons really... Weapons like those, you shouldn't even craft if you're saving up for mythics, but if you're like me and you only have 7 mythics left and it takes forever for them to come around and you want to collect all the weapons for maybe kingdom power and levels and collection purposes, then you would do that. Sometimes it's like do as I say, not as I do type thing. Like with the key team, please use the key team as much as you can. Like you wouldn't use it in the World Event, obviously, because it's restricted. You probably wouldn't use it for Fell Roost. You probably can't use it for each event during the day, but like your dungeons, your adventure board, any extra stuff you do, like farming the Warrens or something, try to use the key team if you're a certain level. As soon as you get it until like level, until you get in the really good guild and you're super comfortable with the requirements, basically. Okay, we got this weapon. So that might be as far as we need to go. Let's see. I want to make sure I have at least a medal. Yeah, I think we do. Alright, let's see the restrictions. Green, brown, Damon. Hopefully that's not too bad. We'll see though. Let's do base rarity. We got Doomclaw, Elamagrim, Famine, Gargantuar, Queen of Sin, Plague, Obsidius, Mamacira, Possessed King, Vashtagon. We got Glaceon, that's good. I could do some skulls. Weapons. Yeah, we could use a doomed weapon. There's skeleton key, by the way. A doomed weapon, because they do skulls. Hold on. What are you doing? So here's what I'm thinking already. What am I... Come on, base rarity. I'm already thinking Glaceon. A doomed weapon. Maybe Gorgatha? I don't know. Wrath is in here. Another blue to brown, yellow to skulls. Yellow to blue. So that might work together. Sorry, it's a crazy... I mean, web spinner, people are going to definitely use this. Deal triple skull damage, plus you have the metal. Holy cow. 9 green gems. That's crazy. You gotta use this thing this week, huh? I need to start using this troop for sure. I need to figure out a way to use it this week. Yeah, let's get rid of these. I gotta use the web spinner. Web spinner. 46 damage to all enemies and poison them. Create 9 green gems. So now we need somebody to like give him all the skulls. And then we're gonna need... So we can do Doomed Glaive, which is convert brown gems to Doom Skulls. Transform green gems to Doom Skulls. That'll work well with the web spinner because it's making 9 green gems if it casts. Be cool if we could find something else that makes green. About triple web spinner. So we just need skulls this week. Skulls, skulls, skulls. We probably need a mana generator and... So what would this go with? Green gems to Doom Skulls. Too bad Glaceon or Wrath doesn't turn it to green. I'm probably missing something obvious, huh? I always do on the first day. It seems like Glaceon, Wrath, Web Spinner, Doomed Weapon. Those are the obvious ones sticking out to me right now. Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. Huh. Could put a couple of these on the team, but they're same exact... Or a couple of these just to get... I don't know, man. Ooh, can create a Bone Storm. I should probably be looking for that. I should probably be looking for some sort of Bone Storm too. Dang it. I might do the Wrath Glaceon thing. But we would need a mana generator. That's the only thing. Maybe we turn our... I just kind of like either the Web Spinner Doomed Club or the Glaceon Wrath, not together. You know what I mean? They don't go together, but the... Like, Glaceon and Wrath go together, and then the Doom Club and Web Spinner go together. But they don't... I don't don't know, guys. Somebody make me a web spinner team. I might have to do... I think I'm gonna do the Glaceon, Wrath. That way there's no Mythic, too. And then, yeah, I guess. Then we'll make our weapon Essence of Evil for mana generation. And then we need some sort of other mana generator, I guess. So we're just going to use these two. Transform yellow gems to blue. Red gems to Doom Skulls. Transform blue gems to brown, yellow to skulls. So, Glaceon, then Wrath. We need to make some sort of mana with something. Might be able to use Gluttony now. Probably Wall of Tentacles? I don't know. What's the mana generator out of this? Some with purple gems. Could Hunter mark them too. And start battles with 50% mana. That's not bad either. Sorry, I'm taking so long. I hate when I do this. When it's not that big of a deal. I guess that's about it, you know. Let's just try this guy. He starts at 50% mana. He can make a bunch of purple. Handle Hunter's Mark, and then we'll do our thing. We probably won't even need him, you know what I mean? We need a Bone Storm, dude. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean. Maybe I'll make one with my class. We'll make a better team tomorrow. That's what we always do on Tuesday. Put your team in the comments, please, so I can show it to everyone. Cool, that uses red, too. So we're covering more colors. So our class, what if we can make a bones, or some sort of storm with our class, you know? I never know what class to do. So, Orbweaver. What am I doing? What's the class where you can make, like, a skulls? There we go. Doomstorm at the start of battle. Something, you know what I'm talking about. Chaos. So we'll figure out something better tomorrow, but just to get this going here. 50% mana, yeah. Sudden Doom, yeah. We want purple or brown? Purple, well, I don't know. Brown, yeah, brown. Excuse me. Okay, so Plague Lord. Alright, so Glaceon, Wrath, Essence of Evil, Netherhound, Plague Lord, Banner. This is what always takes the longest, is making the team. Turns a 20-minute video into a 40-minute video sometimes. Double brown, green, minus blue. It's not bad. We want that Essence of Evil to get up. Alright, let's just go with it. Did I not equip my class? I'm an idiot. Plague Lord, please. Oh, come on. Maybe I can cut some of this out. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But some people like to see it. I don't know. This is my team for today, okay? So tomorrow I'll try to either make a easier team with less legendaries. This has no mythics, though. Or somebody will put one in the comments that just wrecks. But you really want skulls. That's what you want. Glaceon, Wrath, Web Spinner. Those are the 3 best skull troops I can see. Doomed weapons. So, at least you're getting advice. Alright, let's go to battle. Equip our... We're going to want seasons. So, Metal of the Damned, 160% skull damage. And then Metal of Seasons. And I think 2 of our troops start with 50% mana, so Anu would not help very well. And there you go. Glaceon, Wrath, Essence of Evil, Netherhound. That's the first thought that come into my brain with Plague Lord. Double brown, green, minus blue. First, you know, that's what happens on Monday. That's what you get. You get the first thought that comes into my head. You don't get the polished thought about it for a couple days team. You get the first one that comes into my head. So anytime you see a skull, you might as well. So we're going to turn red. Boom, shakalaka. Let's see if we can... Ooh, Ogrekin is in danger, whatever his name is. So who are we looking for? We're looking for Gargantuar and Shade of Zorn. Let's just do like 3 battles. I think I've already done too much. Took too long here. This would be what I would recommend for the first day, until I can get back on here tomorrow and show you something else. Which sometimes it doesn't change. Sometimes my first thought is the best one for me. So yeah, these things are getting up pretty fast. Blue gems to brown, yellow to skulls. Ooh yeah, extra turn. And... so working good. Somebody out there might be able to find something better that kills everything in 2 seconds, but we got it. Let's make sure the Doomstorm's working. That'd be a good thing to look at. There we go. Yep. See, look at the bottom. Doomstorm. We got our little guy up. Our little mana generator, but there's skulls on the board. Let's do them. See, now we got purple. We got our Glaceon. That helps to get our Glaceon up. Glaceon changes yellow gems to blue. Well, that's dumb. I think I got that backwards. Blue gems to brown. Oh well. It's not a big deal. But I did notice that, so if somebody is going to say it in the comments, don't. Yellow to blue and red to skulls. Blue to brown, yellow to skulls. But still, you know. I think it'll be fine. Because then you can turn a bunch of blue into brown, which would fill up everybody. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that bad. I think they go together still okay. Even though they're kind of changing away a conversion. But they're also changing into brown, which we need. We don't have the extra turn or anything. Let's, now, do we have yellow or red? Red. Now, blue to brown, yellow to skulls. We got blue to brown. And that fills up Glaceon, who now gets his red. So if we kept going, we would have it. So I don't know. Seems pretty good. But yeah, that's what I would recommend for now. Glaceon, Wrath, Essence of Evil, Netherhound, or some sort of web spinner team. Web spinner, web spinner, web spinner, web spinner. Before anybody just says web spinner in the comments, like, I just couldn't figure out how to. I want somebody else to help me with that web spinner team, or I'll figure it out tonight. I just don't have time right now. But yeah, let's go to campaigns. See what's up this week. Not that. Just golden keys. But this is one of the examples of an adventure board that you would just want to do out of habit. Get that kill 100 troops done at least. Campaign. The Keepers of Lore came through. It seemed we needed 2 things to stop Kurandara, but neither would be easy to obtain, a demonic keystone and a demonic lockstone. What better to shut a portal after all than a lock and a key? It seems the orcs in Groshnok had a lockstone, but I hated dealing with orcs. I decided to set out in search of one of the Infernal King's heralds. They'd proved good allies in the past. Perhaps together we could get the lockstone from the orcs. Purple Slayer. Kill purple enemies in any battle except training. Dominator. Win ranked PvP battles. 15 of them. Summoner. Summon troops in any battle. Use your key team. You could probably... well, I don't know. You might have to do something else for that, but... you could use your key team in, like, PvP. Go to your 3-trophy PvP with your key team. Maybe Cedric will die a couple times. You can summon. There's probably better ways to do it, but that's just the first thought. And then Purple Slayer, you'll probably get that in the World event. I wonder if they're gonna time gate us at all this week. And let's see what we get. Some keys for once. Actually, some okay keys for once. Not very many. You guys get the pet if you are pay to win. I mean, if you bought the Elite Pass, sorry. Didn't mean to make that disparaging. More keys, and 4 times Shade of Kurandara. Artifact level 8 is more magic. Awesome. So we get all kinds of magic. So that's the most magic we're going to get. We're going to have all of our magic by the end of this week. So by Tuesday, so we get to use +6 magic for 2.5 weeks at least. Like 20 days, you get to use +6 magic. That's cool. That's the coolest part, I would say, of the campaign. So for 20 days, you get to use +6 magic. That's the best part. And then you get more attack and more health in the last 2 weeks. So we are on week 8, huh? Alright, so that's everything. I hope I didn't forget anything. Yeah. Soulforge, Tina 9000 is the recommendation. Legendaries, no. Other mythics, no. The event key drop table is trash. Unless you really want Hellcat or, what was the other one? Either way, it's trash. And then the Glory Troop is poop, unless you're early in the game and need a tank. But the Arcane Tradestone, the brown yellow, is good for Gorgatha, Wrath, Sir Quentin Hadley, stuff like that. Good troops to fully trait them, so you don't have to go and explore and farm all day. Remember, you can do that. And then we have the World event. Do some sort of Glaceon or Wrath or Web Spinner or Doomed Weapon. Tuesday, we're going to have Fell Roost for the first time on Tuesday. Use your Finesse teams. Wednesday, Hell Puppy. Use your Key Team or Phoenicia. Thursday, Diabolist, OK Class. And then this weekend, we got Vault. So, yeah. And get your campaign done in the first couple days if you can. You get more magic. You get +6 magic for 20 days. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Who wants to be that 18th member? Come on. You can do it. I'd really appreciate it. I'll shout you out. You know I will. And tell your guild if you can't. Because, like I've been saying, you've heard it a million times. I don't even want to say it again. It's so crazy. Just get 2 people from your guild to subscribe, and I would really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time. Have a great week. Peace.